Hello, I'm Jason, and I'm a Homo sapien. This
That's
this is
true.
yeah, this is my rant for the week, and it's not really that much of a rant. It has to do with the ending of Green Arrow #2 for Brightest Day, and I just seem to be on a Brightest Day kick. Now I love Green Arrow. People, yeah, people in this house hates Green Arrow, but I like the guy. You know, I kind of feel sorry for him. I love how he's a player and all that stuff. But that was mentioned in previous things. What my rant is the ending. So let me just show you the ending. And if one of these days, if we ever get balls enough to actually edit stuff, you'd be able to see the image without me having to show it to you. Oh, yeah, that's Green Arrow with an arrow in his head. Now, what my rant is okay, they have these superheroes and they die. But we know he's gonna come back. They did in
He might not. He's not
no
much
oh
of a
no
superhero. He's more
no
just like a
no
hero.
because he's in this forest of his that is because of like the White Lantern created and all that
Oh,
stuff.
great.
We know he's gonna come back to life. They did the same stupid thing in Darkest Night when they
Blackest
killed
Nightmare.
Blackest Night when they killed Kyle. It's like, oh
Oh,
no,
that was one issue he's back
oh yeah,
too. That
he'll
was
be
the
back in
next issue.
yeah, Green Arrow will be back in issue 3, and that's my rant. Is like this guy's out there every day fighting crime.
He's eventually gonna die.
Well, he already died once. Plane blew up. Kevin Smith had to bring him back. Yay, Kevin Smith. But so this is the thing: you're out there running around. You just have bow and arrows. Sooner or later, you're going to die. And I love how it's so convenient that he dies in a forest. So they basically killed him to say, hey, this forest could bring you back. And I hate how they do that with Kyle when they killed Kyle. It just I wish I could explain it
I'm gonna
better.
feel, I'm gonna kind of try to feed into what you're going with a little bit here.
Okay.
With Hal Jordan. Oh, the Spectre took him over while he was dying, so he's still alive even though he's dead, and then we can bring him back. um, Superman. Oh, the amount of krypton that is he or the whatever radiation he's absorbed from the sun actually brought him back. Um,
Yeah.
Batman. He was killed by Darkseid originally, or Side, however you want to say it. I've
Uh,
heard it both ways. But then they go, oh, his beams actually just kind of transport you somewhere else. He's not really dead. It's a real
they can't
running
bring
thing.
Ted back. Oh no, they can't bring Ted
No,
back.
no, Ted's totally dead because nobody actually cared about him, and he wasn't a mainstream
Well,
hero.
they had a story where they tried to bring Ted back and destroy the whole future. But it's like, and I thought the idea of Darkest Night, Blackest Night, whatever it is, was so that superheroes won't die no more, and if they do, they're dead for sure. And well, they just kind of fucked up on the thing where Green Arrow's gonna be back in issue 3. It, I just don't like it. Why kill them and then bring them back in the next issue? It was like, oh, drama. He's dead. He has an arrow in his head. But he's not dead. I know he'll be in issue 3. It would have been a main event like when he died the first time. It was just a waste. I'm ranting about it. It's They gotta stop doing that. Like, make it real life. If you die, you die. You know, come on. Like, have someone take over the mantle. You know, like,
Arsenal.
well, yeah, Arsenal, Speedy, you know, Connor. It's okay. So, like Bruce Wayne dying. I love Batman. So,
He
like,
should be dead though.
yeah, Dick's doing a wonderful job. Keep Dick going. I've been reading Return of Bruce Wayne. It
It's
sucks.
it's not as good as Batman and Robin because
No.
really, Dick is the new Batman. We like him.
Yeah, like
Leave him.
in Justice League of America, he's the leader. He's the mastermind, and like he's a very good strategic kind of person. So yeah, so when someone dies, let them be dead. Don't kill someone for the shock value, for people to be like, oh, he's dead. Kill them and let be. Like Jason Todd. How many people spent money to see Jason Todd die, just so 10 years later they could bring him back? Just so I guess my main rant is don't kill people for shocking value. If you do kill them, make sure they stay dead. have a replacement or just don't have any more at all. Like if Hal was dead, I'd be a happy man. Keep Hal dead. We didn't have to have respect. We could have kept Kyle. We could have kept Guy.
At that point, I'm going to cut you off because you're running over
Oh,
on
wow.
your short rant.
Yeah, what's your rant?
Well, my rant is actually going to be about crossovers and the length and amount of comics they cause you to purchase. I'm a working class person, and the money you spend gets a little rough, especially when you're trying to collect something like Brightest Day. It's not the only offender, but right now it's the big one. Just right now. I actually have here with me the last bag of comics I purchased, and there's going to be a massive amount here that are Brightest Day. As he showed you, every book right now is Brightest Day. Green Lantern, which makes sense. Basically, this Brightest Day story is going to follow the Green Lanterns. Generations Lost.
Good comic.
The Flash.
Yeah, that's
Green Arrow.
Shitty ending.
Justice League. Also, I believe last week there were 4 Brightest Day books.
Well, okay, they have the checklist in the thing. You average 12 Brightest Day books a month. It was the same way as for Darkest Night.
Blackest Night. The difference between the two, and I'm not going to sit here and try to defend Blackest Night, but the difference is the length of time they're going to run.
7 months and a year.
All right, 7 months is how many months shorter than a year?
5.
5. That's a lot.
And I'm not even sure to say it's going to be a year, but
they said that it was going to run a full year, so it should run a full year unless something happens. And
actually, it was 8 months for Blackest Night,
and
because they did the month.
My other complaint is going to be the fact that with these crossovers, and it's just a ploy to get us to buy everything, and all the companies are kind of doing it. Marvel does it right now for some reason. Marvel, even though they had Civil War, which was monstrous and ridiculously huge, they're running short crossovers, but they make you buy everything. Siege was in everything. The Heroic Age is everything, but at least they're running short time periods. You're talking 3, 4, maybe 5 months max.
So are you saying Pokemon should no longer make any more different Pokemon?
They don't run multiple Pokemon lines at the same time.
They have the forest kind, they have the other kind.
So they run 2, and that's it at the same time.
Because there's like 100 or 460 Pokemon or whatnot.
I don't have to buy 400 games to get them.
But you get to pick and choose.
Well, not if I want to read everything with the Brightest Day title.
At least they do trade paperbacks.
I would buy a trade paperback. What I'm saying is the actual crossover event. If you want to do something this big, I think you should write it as a trade.
No way. Because I don't read the Flash for the Brightest Day because I hate the Flash. I won't read it.
But then supposedly, according to DC, you are missing part of the Brightest Day books. You are missing something.
We'll go to the DC website where you can download their comics and get for like.
I am just sitting here. I don't understand the defense because really they're causing you to spend money that you don't need to spend.
And Marvel made you spend so much for Civil War.
I didn't say Did I defend it? I complained about it right on this video.
Right. So, hey, if they want to make a buck, let them make a buck.
I'm just saying they should be kind to the fans. I remember the days where a comic book would release and it was that title.
No. Because I don't even remember that day.
Maybe the books I was reading were different. When Nova came out, Nova was Nova. When Silver Surfer came out, he was Silver Surfer.
There's so many numerous books to say, oh, look at issue 5 of the X amount book to see what occurred. And Final Crisis, or Crisis on Infinite Earths and all the crises.
I'm just saying this is even more proof to my rant. I mean, really, you can't be doing this to us all the time, year after year. You have to give us a break to let us recuperate.
Do trades now, though.
The trades are great. I actually kind of think for these massive things, you should just release it in trade.
And at least you could download them from their websites.
The website's kind of expensive, though.
$1.99, I think. DC's got one with Apple now. Or download them secretly.
Yeah, the websites are kind of pricey, and I'm just saying, I don't like it personally, and especially with the way they don't always tie in.
No, that's
just a ploy to make me buy this book. I don't read this book. but I bought it because it was brightest day.
Well, that's because Jade was it, and that was the only bright. Oh, are we still going? Are they allowing us to keep going?
I
Hey,
don't know.
I don't know either. So we'll talk to you later.
I didn't